Hey there, CrossFit owners, athletes, welcome to another Be Relentless vlog. And this week, there's nothing happening that's out of the norm in terms of in or out of gym events. That's just not normal operations. So come on in, finish out test week. Should be super fun. Nothing really happening over the weekend. Remember, we have our new program. It's been happening for a month now, at last, taught by our own Catherine Baird. You can talk to people that's been in it. Gosh, it's a kick butt workout. Remember, it's also not a training day that is programmed and accounted for programming Monday through Friday, though. So just give you a heads up. I know a lot of people do Outlast and they're like, it was awesome, but woo, I'm a little sore going into the week, which is completely fine. Just kind of, especially a lot of us take rest days, right? Sometimes in the middle of the week, so that could totally be appropriate. Let's go ahead. Let's take a moment before getting into the programming, though. Talk about the Strongman event, guys. We're super excited about this. Is gonna be the first competition that we've ever tried to run. We've done, Friday Night Lights for the Open multiple years now, but we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna be running this event on the 11th, so not this coming Saturday, but next Saturday. It looks like we have a good amount of registration. We have more than, it sounds like, above 20 people so far. Remember, if you're not interested in competing, but you would love to be there and help us out, you can still register as a judge. So that would be awesome. We have only a few spots open for that. So go ahead if you feel free. Being a gatekeeper, I have it nicknamed in there, going ahead and just letting people know, accounting for them, keeping them the quality and movement standards. You don't need a ton of experience, guys. So be okay with being like, hey man, like I'm comfortable counting reps for people, then that's it. The nice thing about all these strongman events that you don't really need to be an expert in range of motion standards or anything like that. It's really obvious. If they got the sandbag over the bar that they're supposed to be at, that's a rep, right? Gosh, yeah, if we went ahead and got the axle bar from the ground and we finally got it overhead, that's a rep, right? A lot of things are pretty simple to judge, so feel free to come on out. If you are on the fence about going ahead and registering, guys, go ahead, register. Go ahead, get in there. I know there's still spots open in RX and the scale division, so go ahead and register before those spots go out, guys. Cool, let's get into programming. Programming, guys, is gonna be focused on a chest to bar grip test, right? That's what the WOD is called. Really it is, for those of us that have chest to bar, it's a test to see how good your chest to bar after a lot of other different pulling motions if we do it incorrectly, and how is our grip handle, right? Because things like muscle ups, pull ups, or I should say any pulling motion on a gymnastics bar or rings that is more advanced for you, it's really important to have a good amount of grip, because the more grip you have, the more torque you can go ahead and put through your arms into your lat, and you have that ability to pull at the full extent. Once your grip starts to waver, you lose the ability to generate that torque, even if your lats and all your pulling muscles are fresh. So we're testing your grip today. It's gonna be a pretty gross workout. It's gonna be a 20-minute time cap. But go ahead, everybody try to go ahead, hit these weights, and then just scale the chest to bar down. If it ends up being chest to bar to pull-ups, right, to ring rows or jumping pull-ups, we can go ahead and talk about what that needs to be for you specifically in class. But have a good one with this, guys. This is fun. After this WOD, we're gonna finish out with just essentially a midline test, and really what that's going to be, it's gonna be a GHD sit-up hold test on the GHDs. How long can you hold it in a quality position? And then we're going to be testing a supine hold. We're going to go do the supine hold first. We'll need to get some boxes out, some other items to go ahead and just kind of do essentially see how organized you can keep yourself, especially after this WOD being tired. So guys, have a fun one. This video is a little longer than normal, but we'll see you tomorrow. Get ready for the Strongman event. Register if you haven't. If you're worried about registering but you still want to be a part of the event, go ahead and register as a judge. We have a few spots open and we're going to need people to just kind of help doing this. or just plan on being there to help us go ahead and transition equipment up. I want this to try to go as smooth as possible, knowing that with our first event, it'll have a hiccup or two in scheduling most likely. So let's try to keep that down to a 0. Guys, be relentless in everything that you do, and good luck on the journey, guys.